Hi guys, it's Steve here from Steve's RC Shop and RC Winches in Leicester. So I'd just like to demonstrate two different winch controllers to you today. We actually do 9 different winch controllers. To be honest, make my life a lot easier, and probably your lives, if there was just one winch controller, but there isn't. So you've got various different companies obviously trying to compete with each other and do different types. In principle, you've got the remote key fob type, or you've got the ones which will work through your transmitter and receiver. So the winch controllers that I'm going to demonstrate to you today are to work through your transmitter and receiver. You need to have a spare channel, and it needs to be a 3-position switch. So you've got on, off, on. So this is just a cheap and cheerful one I use for demonstration purposes. So the central position will be off. If I push it forward, it will winch out. That's back to the off position. And then you flip it back and it winch in. So I'm going to show that to you in a second. So I'm going to show you two. This one is going to be directly powered off the receiver, so I'm just going to put that there into channel 3, and then I'm going to plug this into we'll use this twin motor winch. So I'm just going to turn the ESC off because I haven't turned the handset on first, which is what you normally do. So transmitter is on, receiver is on. I'll just make sure it works before I start babbling. Yep, okay, so this box now is being powered directly by the receiver. This is on just a small demo rig here, and I'm actually using a Traxxas XL5. That is only providing out 6 volts to this. So it's only going to send 6 volts to the winch. You can get things like, obviously, say for example a 1080, where you can actually program the voltage. The minimum is going to be 6, the maximum on that one will be 7.4. This will work fine on 7.4. It will make your winch turn around a little bit faster, and it'll give it a little bit more torque as well. So just as an example, I'm just going to spool the line out here. So we've got central position there is off. So if I flip it backwards, that's going to winch out. I'm just going to stop it. Okay, I'm going to winch back in, and I'm going to hold this. So you can hear the motor's growling a bit, but that's purely because there's only a small amount of voltage going to that. So it doesn't have to be plugged into a twin motor. It can be plugged into one of the Chinese copies, genuine worn, anything. I mean, we've got 20 different winches here, and this box will work on all of those winches. So I'm just going to unplug it now really quickly. I'm going to show you the difference it makes when you actually run one of these with direct battery power. So you do get good performance out of these, and once this is just a demo one here. They normally they are waterproofed when we sell them, and they're 100% waterproof. They have a 2-year warranty. Yeah, not 30 days like some companies, not 6 months, or sometimes you get nothing on when you buy from eBay or Amazon. And to be honest, eBay and Amazon, you do get some bargains. So, you know, I'm not the only person who sells these, or winch controllers, but I'm the only person who sells this particular one. Right, again, this one here now is exactly the same principle. It's to work through your 3rd channel. So again, 3-position switch, but it's incorporating a bypass kit. Now, with reference to the leads, exactly the same as these, I can put whatever leads on you want. So I can do them a shorter lead, a longer lead. If you don't want a JST PH2 connector on, and you want a different connector, I can do that. So I always like to try and do the leads so they're the right length for you, so it's nice and tidy. So I'm going to plug this one now again into the 3rd channel receiver. Okay, I'm going to plug this into exactly the same winch again. Plug that in the right way around would help. Okay, but this time, okay, I'm actually going to plug this into the side of the XL5. Now, if you haven't got, I mean, basically it's running now direct from the battery, and the battery that's connected to this is a 3S LiPo, so I've got just over 11 volts going into that. I can do these so you can run them from a 2S, 3S, 4S, 5S, 6S, whatever you want. That's not going to be a problem. So now I'm going to turn the transmitter on. I'm going to turn the receiver on. Okay, the difference now is going to be massive because you've got 11 volts going into here. Yeah, there's no voltage coming out of the receiver because the cables that are going in there is disconnected basically, and it's bypassed a different way. So if we watch the winch here now, okay, and you will see it and hear it, a massive difference. So straight away you can see that it's spooling out a lot faster. Okay, and you can probably hear the motors as well going around a lot faster. Just going to put it into the middle position. Okay, now this is a absolute 100% genuine. I'm going to try and stop the cable going in here. It's not a good idea to have my hands that close because if they get pulled in, my finger's going to get cut off. So I'm just going to winch in now. Okay, I'm just going to hold the cable back here. And I am literally trying and trying and trying and trying to stop that going in, and it won't. So it's basically, if you want absolute maximum power going to your winch through your third channel, if you find at the moment you've got a similar setup but it's not giving you as much power to the winch, that is the way to go. And I can do those pretty much custom any way you want. So that's about it today. What I will do actually, while I've got it plugged in here, I'm just going to show you that it's still effectively exactly the same thing. So this is a genuine worn 9.5 CTI. Let's just see it. Just that. Yeah. So I'll just. Yeah, we are in shot. Okay. And I'm going to winch in. And I'm really pulling on that. I mean, these motors themselves will do 3 kilogram deadlift with a 4.1 rolling drag. This twin powered winch here, I've put really strong heavy duty motor and gearboxes in that will deadlift 5 kilos, no problem at all, and rolling drag absolute maximum somewhere in the region of about 8.5 kilos. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've got quite a lot more to put up soon, especially winch related. So if you need any winches repairs, winch controllers, winch bumpers, anything to do with winches, feel free to give me a shout. My email address is down below, or you can contact me direct through Facebook, Steve's RC Shop or RC Winches. Alright guys, have a great day. Thank you.